Hello, my name is Martin Cowan, and I am the founder of the Fellowship of Reason. This is our ancient Greek language study group, and I'm doing my homework out loud in preparation for our class of Wednesday, May the 8th, 2019. Today I want to continue our study of comparative adjectives. And I want to start by talking about the article the, because this is sort of the beginning of the endings, and here is the article the. Ha, he, ta, tone, tain, tone, tu, tes, tu, to, te, to, hoi, hi, ta, tus, tas, ta, tone, 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 tois, tais, tois. All right, here's an adjective, kalos, which means fine, beautiful, and good. Kalos, kale, kalon, kalon, kalain, kalon, kalu, kales, kalu, kalo, kale, kalo, kale. Kaloi, kalai, kala, kalus, kalas, kala, kalon, 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 kalois, kalais, kalois. So this adjective is declined in the fashion which is referred to as 2-1-2. And the reason for that is that the masculine endings are second declension, the feminine endings are first declension, and the neuter endings are second declension. Now here is another adjective, ours, which is declined. It's also called a 2-1-2 adjective because it is declined in that same fashion. There is a slight difference though, and that's why I have the slide up here, because the feminine singular have alpha, alpha nu, alpha sigma, alpha iota subscript rather than an eta. Hemeteros, hemetero, hemeteron. Hemeteron, hemeteron, hemeteron. Hemeteru, hemeteros, hemeteru, hemetero, hemetera, hemetero, hemeteroi, hemeterai, hemetera, hemeterus, hemeteros, hemetera, hemeteron, 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 hemeterois, hemeterais, hemeterois. Okay, so the adjective that I actually want to do is denos, denos, and it means clever. So adjectives can be positive, comparative, or superlative. And this is the positive of the word clever, the comparative is cleverer, and the superlative is cleverest. But let's look at this first. Denos, dene, denon. Denon, dene, denon. Denu, denos, nes, denu, deno, dene, deno, denoi, denai, dena, denus, denas, dena, denon, 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 denois, denais, denois. Now, in a previous video, we looked at sophos, sophos, which means wise, and I'm not going to read this again because we already did it, but it has the very same endings. In a minute, you'll see why I'm revisiting sophos. It just doesn't apply in this particular form, the positive form, wise and clever. What I'm going to point out here in a minute doesn't apply there. So what I'm pointing out with looking at the wise word and the cleverest and clever, wisest and the cleverest word, is that the ending for the adjective is different depending upon whether or not the syllable just before the ending is long or short. So here we have deinatos, deinatos. And so the syllable is dein is long, and therefore you have a short omicron, which begins the stem, which begins the ending. Deinatos, deinate, deinaton, deinaton, deinatai, deinaton. Denatu, denates, denatu, denato, denate, denato, denatoi, denatai, denata, denatus, denatas, denata, denaton, 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 denatois, denatais, denatois. All right, so the point that I was making is that in the previous slide, the adjective was cleverest, and the syllable next to the last syllable before the ending was a diphthong, epsilon iota. But here you can see that sophos is a short sound, omicron, which means that the beginning of the ending has to have a long omega. And that's what the point of this is. That's the main point of this whole video, is to show this tiny difference that in the formation of these endings. So here's cleverer, which has this same feature where you have dein, and you have therefore the long diphthong epsilon iota, and therefore the first sound of the ending has to be a short sound, omicron. Denateros, denatera, denateron. Denateron, denateron, denateron. Denateru, denateras, denateru, denatero, denatera, denatero. Denateroi, denaterai, denatera, denaterus, denateras, denatera. Denateron, denateron, denateron. Denaterois, denaterais, denaterois. And this re-emphasizes the fact that if you have a short, if the last syllable before the ending is short, then the ending must begin with the omega, and I'm pointing that out with these two little arrows. All right, there you have it. Remember, I am a beginning student of Ancient Greek. I am not a teacher of Ancient Greek. I only play one on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.